Bears are huge because Alaskans, they really care about what happens with bears and any sort of wildlife. It's just a part of everyday life here. You live in Anchorage or you live in the bush, it's totally plausible that you could see a bear that morning when you woke up.
In Alaska in particular, we like to see wildlife, and it's fun. Most people really enjoy seeing something like a bear go across the road or sit in a tree in their backyard. We outfitted cameras underneath the necks on the bear collars of 6 black bears and 3 brown bears around the Anchorage area. They spend a lot of time sleeping. They eat garbage if they want pretty much any day, but garbage isn't the most important food to them, that they eat a lot of natural foods. A lot of the vegetation that comes up, they go for the salmon, they go for occasional moose calf if they can scavenge one.
Bear stories, everybody can kind of relate to. Everybody, if you've lived here long enough, probably has a bear story. You know, you saw it dash across Minnesota, or it was digging in your trash can. There was one that kind of cracked me up. This bear down at Kincaid was watching this biker go, and he's just sitting there watching, and the bear never moves. The biker just goes along with the stay, and it made me wonder, like, that biker had no idea how close he was to a bear. It's just kind of a constant battle. Like, how do you exist with those creatures?
We manage each one of those conflicts on a case-by-case basis, and we have a variety of tools that we can use for managing those conflicts, including education, enforcement, and in rare cases, if a bear becomes a public safety threat, then we sometimes have to remove that bear.
Every time there is a black bear orphan and it gets rehomed, or a sow gets euthanized, everybody kind of has an opinion. It's, you're Alaskan, this is like genuine Alaskan reporting. It's not something that you'd probably get a lot of coverage on anywhere else.
Anything we can do to keep the bears from getting access to human-related food will reduce the number of problems that we have tremendously. If you're a black bear and you get into garbage, then you're always going to view garbage as a food resource, and we can't really train them to not go back to that once they've been there. We've always assumed that the bears homed in on garbage day and tended to hit garbage cans more frequently when they're all lined up along the street. But the truth is it appears from the video that the bears are getting garbage pretty much any day they want.
Bears wander into open garages all the time. If they don't have a reason to come into a neighborhood and be around people's houses, if there's no food that is available for them there, there's no reason for them to be there. Research provides the information that I implement as a wildlife manager. Without doing the research, we can conjecture a lot and we can take anecdotal information, but we don't really know. Without the research, we don't really know the true story.
So it kind of affects everybody. It doesn't, even if you're not really an outdoors person, it could be in your driveway tomorrow.